Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's session of skill required for freshers in core industries. So, basically, this engineering industry or the educational industry today is going through a drastic change which has never been occurred till now. Today, in the state of Industrial Revolution 4.0, we are facing problems, we are facing solutions that has never been the world has seen. Okay, so today we are going to discuss. So today we are going to discuss about the skills required by freshers in core industry. What are the exact skills that the fresher of today's date should have so that they can get fit in the industry of the today's requirement? Okay, so my name is Rajat Mishra. I am a trainer of Skyy institution, and I'm going to brief you about the new skills of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 that are being required to inherit so that you can perform better in your career. Okay. So first of all, what is skill? Kaushal. In Hindi, we call skill as kaushal. So what is this exactly skill? The dictionary says us the ability to do something well. That is called skill. Okay. So anything that a person can do well, anything that a person has the ability to perform better is called a skill. Okay. So it is a particular ability. Basically, it is a particular ability. A skill is the learned ability to perform an action with determined result with good execution, often within a given amount of time, energy, or both. So basically, if you have performed a skill or if you are skilled in something, then you can do a particular work at a particular given of time with investing a particular energy. So if, like say, if an industry is requiring that you should complete this work in this particular time and in this particular amount of energy, then if you are eligible to do that, then you are skilled in that industry. Okay. So today we are going to talk about what is the skill necessary in the industry. So what is the requirement of Industry 4.0? First of all, we will talk about what are the requirement of Industry 4.0. It describes the further development of modern production process with the aim of ensuring that production is networked in the best possible way. As a result, production should control itself so as far as possible and also optimizes. So what does this mean? So Industry 4.0 describes that the production process or the manufacturing process should be able to control by itself. See, in today's state, the industry or the manpower in the industry are interdependent on each other. Okay, so one person is interdependent on the other person, and they both are interdependent on each other. But basically, the Industry 4.0 focuses on the computers, the system, they can communicate with each other. So now if the computers and system can communicate with each other, that is the best thing that is suitable for an industry. Okay. So Industry 4.0 primarily describes the vision of optimal industrial production. Every production follows fixed and repetitive workflows. The process are controlled and guided by various instruments. The focus is on system in which the production data is managed. See what happens in today's day, we focus more on the instruments, more on the apparatus. But the Industry 4.0 regulations make us focus more on the systems regulation. We control the computers, we control the system, and the systems and computer control the managing apparatus or managing tools. Okay, so when it can be possible that the system can speak with each other, that is Industry 4.0 regulation. Okay. Now, what is the problem in traditional method? Traditional method is the method that we are following till now. What is the problem in that? You can see a system one where the interdependency is on the people and the files. So if we have to send a signal or send something from system 1 to system 2, let's say
hello sir, screen is
system 1. Okay, and we have to send something from system 1 to system 2. So we have to take the help of people's files and process it. So it is a very long process. Okay, but in industry, the systems speak with each other. If there are two computer systems, the two computer systems are able to communicate with each other. So it is called as electronic data transfer. Okay, so the problems in the traditional method were time consuming due to manual activities such as print and deliver. So this is a very big problem, print and deliver. In the traditional technology, we print the thing, take record of it, and then deliver it to a system. Filling in the form filling, reading data from the HMI and turning into the ERP system. Error prone due to typos, ineffective due to delayed data availability, inflexible when changing data for orders, parameters, etc. So these are the problems that occur in the traditional method. Okay, the print and delivers were more with the filling in the forms. So actually what happened, the humans have to work a lot. So the errors, as the humans are involved in all the processes, the errors in the processes are more. Okay, so that's why the Industry 4.0 regulation, what it did, if there are two computers, now this two computers will exchange data with each other. Okay, so what they will do now, in between there, no human is needed. The system 1 will speak to system 2, and systems 2 will interpret the data of system 1. So by this process, the process gets automated and helps in the flexibility of movement of the industry. Okay. Now, what is Industry 4.0 processes? What are the processes which are equipped in Industry 4.0? The first one is called as ERP. So Enterprise Resource Planning. So what is Enterprise Resource Planning? Integrated management of main business in real time and mediated by software and technology. So basically, enterprise resource planning is this computer. There is a computer software which will plan the resources that are requirement of your industry. So that is called ERP. Second is MES, Manufacturing Execution System. These are computerized systems used in manufacturing to track and document the transformation of raw material to finished good. See, beforehand, what happens in a manufacturing process? The raw material comes, the employees or the concerned employees, they took the result of the raw materials, then they process it to the handling department process it to the production department handle it to the output department. But in its manufacturing execution system, the computer will handle all the process. It will execute how the manufacturing process has to be executed and how the flow of the work has to be done. Then is LIMS, Laboratory Information Management System. It is a software-based solution which features that support a modern operation. So laboratory information management system, like for example, if I am having let's say I am having a chemical laboratory or a medicine laboratory, let's say. I am having a medical shop where there are n number of medicines. So how to manage the inventory in this laboratory? That what the laboratory information management system does. The laboratory information management system, it reads the data and then it executes whatever is needed and whatever is ordered or need to be ordered. Then we have the CMMS, Computerized Maintenance Management System. Centralizes maintenance information and facilitate the process of maintenance operation. So computerized maintenance management system, it basically what it does, maintenance operation of your all the computerized equipment, it handles it. EMS, Energy Management System. It is a system of computer-aided tools used by operators of electric utility grids to monitor, control, and optimize the performance of the generators of transmission system. Now, in our power grids, okay, in the various power grids, what happens? There are different structures, there are different circuits which are needed to be operated. So this energy management system has the workflow of all the systems, and it executes at what time which system has to be operated and what time the workflow has to be done. The next is called SCADA, Supervision, Control, and Data Acquisition. It is a system of software and hardware elements that allow industrial organization to control industrial process locally or at remote location. Now, it is possible for human to operate a machine if you are 20 kilometer or 100 kilometer away from the machine also. Now it is possible. If I am in Odisha and the machine is in Delhi, I can computerize operate the machine by my own hand with the help of this supervision, control, and data acquisition. That is called SCADA. Then we have the HMI, Human Machine Interface. So this human machine interface, you must all have seen this. ATM, it is a human machine interface. ATM is a machine. You are a human. You are going to the ATM and handling the operation by a digitized monitor. So that's what is called a human machine interface. Then we have the PLC, Programmable Logic Controller. Industrial computer which has been doing a lot of work, they have to be programmed in a certain way so that they can handle all the system. So that is called as PLC or Programmable Logic Controller. So this all system just which I named you now, these are the part of Industry 4.2. After few years, after 2 years or 3 years, you will not see the manpower in the resourcing industry, in the production industry. It will be a fully automated process, and all this softwares and management system will take the charge. There will be no humans responsible for it. All the softwares and management system will take the charge, and their work will be to maintain the work. So it is the correct time for you to understand this Industry 4.0 regulation and the Industry 4.0 skills so that you can grow yourself according to the skills requirement of the industry 4.0. Now let's talk about the model of institution. Okay, so what is the model that is followed in the institution? So let's talk about the teaching model. So in this institution, first there is enrollment. The students are enrolled inside the institute and they are subjected to various studies. Second is focus on branch study. Okay. The second thing is focus on branch study. So if you are from a mechanical branch, you will be given a set of syllabus and you will be following that syllabus. So there are specifically branch, mechanical, electrical, computer science, they focus on branch study. Then is theoretical syllabus. The syllabus which is provided to you is basically, it is theoretical. Okay, you will see if you are an engineering graduate, you know how much assignments have you done, how much projects have you done, and how much paperwork have you done. So all the process is theoretical. There is very less practical in the process of the reading or the process of being educating yourself. Next is paper and pen study. So it is everywhere, paper and pen study. You write something, you give it to the assignment, and that is the recorded knowledge that you have. So everywhere today it is being practiced that paper and pen study. You have to write down things, you have to submit it, then only you have the knowledge. If you are not writing anything, if you are not noting it down, if you are not doing assignment, then you have no knowledge. Next is less practical exposure. India has 1,000 colleges. There are 800 colleges which doesn't give industrial practical exposure. Okay, and it is very true. There are more than 800 colleges which doesn't give practical exposure, which is must needed for an engineering graduate. Okay, because when you graduate, when you are going to the industry, you will read, you will not read there. You are not going to read theory. You are going to work on machines. You are going to work on instruments. So less practical exposure is for the students of engineering graduate. Skill training not provided. I don't think any maximum colleges of engineering in India don't provide skill training. Maximum colleges. See, welding is a very essential skill that a mechanical graduate should have. But I don't think half of the students, those who are attending this session, knows anything about welding. But it is a very essential skill if you are going for a production industry or for a fabrication industry. So with all this mindset and all this model, at last what happened? Student confused. You, after your graduation, you are just confused that I am a mechanical graduate. Okay, I am a mechanical graduate. But what is my position? What job should I do in the industry? And that's the question that everyone asks. Okay, so students are really very, very confused. And that is the thing that we want to change. So how do we change? By understanding the model of the industry. So let us understand the model of the industry. Skill-based interview. In an industry, you are rated according to your skill. You are rated according to your particular skill that you inherit. So skill-based interview. Industry always have skill-based interview. Designation by skill set. Sorry. Designation by skill set. See, if you are provided a designer, that is a designation you have been provided by seeing your skill set. So according to the skill that you possess, the designation of yours is decided. If you are a good managing skills, you are a good manager. If you are a good operating skills, you are an operations expert. So according to the skill that you possess, the industry choose the designation for you. Constant inheritance of skill set. The industry always want their manpower to constantly inherit skill set. If you are a, let's say, Java developer, and if you are not being equipped with the new Java codings or the new Java regulations, then you won't stand up in an industry of Java for a long time, because constantly the things are being changing. If you are a CNC operator and you are not going good with the constant technologies that are being introduced in the CNC field, then your job is in risk. If you are a virtual designer or a graphic designer and you don't know about the skills inheritance of a graphic designer that is constantly being used, then your job is on risk. So you should constantly inherit skills so that you can move up in your industry. Soft skill adaptability, that is one of the most important things that people lack. What is soft skills? Communication, the use of normal computer languages like MS Excel, MS Word. So these are your soft skills. Okay, so soft skills, no industry will teach you, no organization will teach you, but there are some organization like Skyy which teaches you soft skill from the day when you join. So soft skills are very useful and very needed in an industry to grow. You can get a job by your technical skills, but to grow in an industry, you need the soft skills. Performance evaluation. The industry continuously conduct performance evaluation so that the performance of the candidate can be evaluated in a constant manner. If your performance is degraded or your skill set is not so much skill set is not up to date, the industry will constantly replace you. Why he will hire you? If you are having skill set of a 4 years back candidate, then why he will hire you? So constant inheritance of skill set is tested in the performance evaluation. Promotion by acquiring new skills. Now let's say I'm an AutoCAD designer. Okay. Now I acquired new skill set of designing with CATIA, Creo, and learning CAE software like ANSYS. So constantly my promotion will be there in the industry as a analysis engineer or as a CAM engineer or a CAE engineer. So by acquiring new skill set, see MBA, most people do BTech, then go for MBA. Why they do MBA? So that they can acquire new skill set and get promoted in their industry. Okay, so by promotion is dependent in the industry if you acquire new skill set. Manager of a designation or skill. So at last, we want to be in a head of a skill. Like if I say I am the head of a content development at some point, so I am the head of that. Some point he is the head of the designing section. Some are head of the quality inspection. Some are head of the production engineer. So according to the skill set someone possesses, he get promoted, and at last, of his skill, he is designed as the manager. Okay, so if you wish to be a top model of your skill, then you first thing you have to do, you have to inherit the skill, then you have to constantly improve your skill and keep learning new skills. So that is the model of the industry which the industry follows. But this model is absent in the institution. So institution doesn't follow this model. Because of that only, many of the students fail to get a good job. If the institution follow this model of the industry, then every student in the institution would have got a skilled job. Now let's talk about what are the branches there in the engineering. The engineering branches include computer science, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, automobile, mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, electrical engineering, information technology, civil engineering. So these are some of the branches which are there in the engineering field. Okay, and every branch has got its own importance and every branch has got its own effectiveness. Okay, so according to the branch, there are certain skill set that the person should have or the person should acquire. Okay, so let us talk about what are the particular skill set that the person should acquire of a particular branches. So first, let us talk about mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is the evergreen branch we say, but now it is one of the branch which is facing very difficulty. Why? Because the students which are coming don't have the right skills. So what are the skills that are necessary for a mechanical engineer? He should be learning CAD, CAE, CAM. He should be a thorough with the CAD softwares like different CAD software like AutoCAD, CATIA, ProE, SolidWorks, CAE software like ANSYS, Unigraphics, and the CAM processing like CNC. He should be a CNC operation. Now, all the fabrication industry or machining industry works with the CNC machine. So, he should be having a basic knowledge of CNC operations. MATLAB. MATLAB is an area, MATLAB is a software where we do different calculations on higher problems that are being faced in the industry. Engineering drawing, that is the basis of your engineering. If you can't read an ED drawing, you are not fit to be an engineer. Okay, so this is some of the skills which a mechanical engineer should inherit. Next comes electrical engineer. Electrical engineer, circuit design, that is the most important thing for an electrical engineer. That is circuit design. So he should be able to design different circuits according to the convenience of the client or according to the need of the client. Develop electrical schematics. So he should develop different electrical schematics for different solutions for different situations. Data collection and analysis. So he should collect all the data, and according to the data, he should be having the correct analytical knowledge so that he can analyze the data. Computer science, AIML, Python, data science, IoT. This is some of the fields of computer science or some of the skills that a computer science student should possess. Civil engineering. CAD, CAE, CAM. So for a civil engineering also CAD, CAE, CAM softwares are necessary. StatPro, it is one of the most important software for a civil engineer. Construction technology. So most of the civil engineers are equipped in construction business. So you should be having a proper knowledge of construction technology so that you can move forward in that field. Let's talk about automobile engineering. Two-wheeler technology, four-wheeler technology, heavy vehicle technology, electric vehicle technology. So if you are an enthusiast of automobile, if you want to pursue your field in the field of automobile, then you should have a basic knowledge on two-wheeler system, four-wheeler system, heavy vehicle system, electric vehicle system. If you are a master of these four things, then no automobile engineering industry can say no to you. If you are equipped with the knowledge of two-wheelers, four-wheelers, heavy vehicle and electric vehicle, then you can apply for a very good post in any of the leading automobile industry. Then we have the electronics engineering. Electronics engineering, the skill set required for an electronic engineer are VLSI design, embedded system, transistors and process technology. Okay, so like this, every engineering branch, every engineering subject has their particular skill set. Okay, so if you are a mechanical engineer, there are 5 to 6 different skill sets that you should possess. If you are a civil engineer, similar thing for you. So for every engineering branch, there are some skill set that you should possess. Okay, now the main question is self-assessment for inheriting skills. See, students know that for going to an industry, for going getting a job, they need a particular skill, but they don't know which skill they need. So for that, what you want to do, you need to self-assess yourself. Let me talk about myself. Myself a two-wheeler engineer. I call myself a two-wheeler engineer. I don't call myself a mechanical engineer because I am expert in my domain of two-wheeler. Okay, so I assess myself. How after completing BTech, I was also as confused as you that what should be the next step taken by me. As I am a mechanical engineer, should I go to which industry? Should I go to a steel industry? Should I go to a fabrication industry? Should I go to a leather industry? Should I go to a paper industry? Or should I go to an automotive industry? But the question every time blinked in me, have I the particular skill set to go to a steel industry? Have I the particular skill set to go to a leather industry? So you need to understand yourself, self-evaluate or self-assess yourself. So I assessed myself. So at that point of time, I knew I can do, if anything better, I can be a master of two-wheeler because I love motorcycle. Because I love motorcycles. Okay, so self-assessment of inheriting skill is very important. You need to assess what are the things that are best in you. I assess myself that my passion for two-wheeler technology, my knowledge for two-wheeler technology, my dream of two-wheeler technology was greater than anything. So I pursued my career, and yes, I am successful as a two-wheeler trainer in Skyy Institution. So similarly, you have to assess yourself that which skill you can do better, which skill you can master. So choose a skill and master it. So that's what you have to do. You have to self-assess for inheriting the skills. Now, I have given you the answer. You have to self-assess yourself. So the question you would be asking yourself, what I should do? What I should do? The same question that I asked myself when I completed engineering, you should ask yourself what I should do. That is a very important question. So if I am a mechanical engineer, should I pursue CAD, CAM, CA? Should I pursue CNC? Should I pursue, if I am an automobile engineer, should I pursue two-wheeler, four-wheeler, heavy vehicle, or which software should I exactly pursue? So the question remains the same, what I should do. Now, yes, I have got an answer for it. The answer is, I have got something very interesting for you, which will help you in growing at your career and acquiring new skills. And that is post-graduation and diploma course, which is offered by Automotive Designing and Manufacturing course, which is offered by Skyy. So this course is an 8-month course which is on automotive designing and manufacturing. So basically this course is for people of mechanical and automobile branch, because in this all the skill set that I mentioned in the mechanical and automotive section are being covered in this section. All the skill set that I just mentioned you in the mechanical and the automotive section are being covered at this course. So it is one of the premium course of our institution. So let us know something about us. Skyy Institution is one of the leading edtech and advanced scaling platform which offers one of the finest industry-linked job reading courses. With a portfolio of 2 lakh plus students, 500 plus industry experts operating in 7 countries, Skyy has been creating milestone in advanced scaling sector. So Skyy is one of the biggest edtech in India now. So now we have students from across 7 countries, those who are placed in very good institution. Our students from learning from us, they have started their own startup, they have gone to higher universities, and 2 lakh plus students have trained under this course. The PG Diploma program is one of the flagship program offered by Skyy, provide 20 plus skills internship and eventually 100% placement. This has been proved as one of the best programs for profile building for top university admits. So in this course, I assure you, you will learn minimum 20 skill set. Minimum 20 skill set are going to your way. The skill set that I mentioned you, CAD, CA, CAM, CNC, and different skill set that I mentioned you, this all skill set will be in your hand. So as an engineer, as a mechanical or automotive engineer, this is the best opportunity anybody can have. So key features of this course is learn CAD, automotive, electric vehicle manufacturing, CAD, MATLAB, and simulate live project and hand-on lab experience. So all the skills are being incorporated in a single structure. Internship opportunity with Skyy Electric. You will be happy to hear that the students are being provided internship at our own facility, which is the manufacturing unit of electric vehicle, which is called as Skyy Electric. So you will get the opportunity to work as an intern at our own manufacturing facility, that is Skyy Electric. 2 month offline hands-on practical and intensive experience at our campus. See, this course is of 8 months, 6 months online and 2 months offline. So 6 months you are going to sit at your home and read all about the systems at online basis. And the 2 months on the last, you will be called at our campus, which is in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and you will have a hands-on on all the skills that you have learned in this 6 months. So this course is a combination of both. It is theoretical complete skill set knowledge with a practical hands-on on the particular skills. Multiple live projects in automotive electric vehicle system. So you will be offered live project like manufacturing of electric vehicles or four-wheeler vehicles. Pre-placement training. So pre-placement training is what we assure you with 100% placement. Okay, so we provide pre-placement training to all the students so that they can get admitted in a good industry. Globally accepted PG diploma certificate from Centurion University. Centurion University is one of the leading university in India, and the certificate of it is globally accepted. And you are going to get the certificate of Centurion University for the course that you are being offered. So the courses offered in this PG diploma course is two-wheeler technology, four-wheeler technology, heavy vehicle technology, auto electrical and diagnosis of EV technology, CNC manufacturing and Mastercam, CAD, MATLAB and Simulate. So all the skill set which I just told you that you should learn are all incorporated in this course. So this is the best opportunity for a fresher. This is the best opportunity for an industrial expert so that you can acquire new knowledge and gain new knowledge. So the session time, it is a 6 month online and a 2 month offline session. Daily 4 hours of live session from experts, and our experts are from the industry. Directly, industrial experts will be going to teach you. 2 months of in-campus offline training at our various labs. So after the 6 months of online training, 2 months of offline training at our lab in Centurion University. Eligibility. What is the eligibility in this course? BTech BE diploma student graduated in 2021 with a 60% CGPA and more than 2 backlogs. Working professional interested to upgrade their skills. So you either should be an engineering graduate of 2019 to 2021 with a 60% CGPA, or should be a working professional interested in learning a new skills. So what are the certificates that are being provided for this course? The first certificate that you will get for this course is PGDC certificate from Centurion University. So Centurion University is a globally accepted certificate for any kind of career option. So it is a globally accepted certificate. So if you are going for anywhere like Australia, UK, US, so this certificate is globally accepted. Become a Centurion University alumni and explore world of opportunities in Australia and India. See, Centurion University has a collaboration in Australian University. So with the Hall of Fame in the Centurion University, you can get new opportunities to explore. Certificate of completion from Skyy. In the certificate of completion, the full course structure what you have learned, you will be getting it from the Skyy. The full course structure will be provided to you. So in this certification, you will get the full course structure, and this certification will be given by Skyy. Internship cum project certificate from Skyy. You will get a full 8-month internship certificate from Skyy. A complete 8 months of internship certificate. You are doing 6-month online course, but 8-month full internship certificate you are going to get. You can show it as an experience for industry. You can show it for experience for top university admittance. Now, what is the advantage of this PG diploma program? 100% placement in core sector that we assure. 98% of our students till now have been placed in core industry. So that's why 100 placement in the core sector is being assured by us. Building an amazing profile for top school admits, 8 months of internship and project certificate, learn from industry experts and one-to-one interaction. See, most of the courses that you will find on the internet, most of the courses that you will find on the web are mostly video courses. You have to take the video, see it, and just go with it. But our courses are a one-to-one live interaction session. Like I am interacting with you live, similarly, the training of everyday session will be live. You can ask all your doubts, you can clear all your queries, and that is what is the best thing about the Skyrider institution. Pre-placement training and regular skill assessment. Pre-placement training, that means before the placement, as we are assured you 100% placement, before the placement we will pre-place training, we will give you the pre-placement training so that you can appear in the placement drive. And regular skill assessment. A regular examination, regular assessment of the skills will be there to check whether you are requiring or whether you are getting the right skill set or not. Most affordable, most reliable term payment. This is the one thing that you will like the most. Many universities, many colleges provide courses, they take the payment at a time. But the most affordable thing about Skyrider, term payment. You have to pay the course fees at term payment of 4 installments. So you have 4 installments to pay the course fee. Learn and become industry ready. So once you learn the skill set, once you are ready with the skill set that are being taught, you are ready for the industry, you are ready for your designation of the job. Now let us give me some program details of the different courses that are being offered by the Skyrider. Two-wheeler technology includes different programmings of the two-wheeler like carburetor system, chassis system, engine system, and electrical circuits. Four-wheeler technology includes engine technology, EBD, ESP, ATS, MPFI, and CRTI systems. Heavy vehicle technology includes steering geometry, front axle, CRS system, EATS system. MATLAB and Simulink include scripting, functions, and projects on various MATLAB and Simulink classes. CAD CAE CAM includes software labs, AutoCAD, CATIA, SolidWorks, and CNC manufacturing classes include CNC coding, CNC turning procedure, and CNC milling procedure. Our major project in the sector of electric vehicle includes the work like battery pack making, welding technique, frame designing, and bending. So this course is designed to make a student ready to go for an industry. So as I previously told you, institutions of today don't provide a skill set of the required skill of an industry. So there where we come in. Skyrider institution design courses for students so that they can inherit skills, and that skills he can go to the industry and master the skills in the industry. Some of the mentors who are from experienced, highly experienced in their respective fields are Mr. P. Vamsi. He proved himself as a result-oriented team leader with 15 years of experience in handling multiple automotive design and R&D department. Mr. Nihab Panda, he is working as CEO of Skyrider Electric with huge experience in automotive industry and various projects. Mr. Dipesh Ranjan Sahu, he is one of the R&D experts in various automotive industry and EV industry. He carries a wide-ranging experience of 8 years in various automotive and designing industry. Mr. Anku Verma, he is a self-motivated and automotive enthusiast who has wide range of hands-on experience in almost all type of passenger car segment. So these are our mentors, and the mentors are there to guide you all the time. So with the help of these mentors, you will be surely acquiring new skills and getting to the industry. The trainer and domain expert, myself, which is Mr. Rajat Mishra, who is having a TVS certification, Yamaha and Honda. So I will be getting you to the two-wheeler technology classes. Mr. Damodar Naik is our senior design engineer, Skyy institution. Mr. Himanshu Bashia, 6+ years experience in concept modeling and part design. And Mr. Anubhav Agarwal, 4+ years experience in CAD and CA. So we all trainers are well equipped in our own domain. So the training that you are going to get from us, that what we are going to train you, are the best in the industry. I can assure you, no one is better than me in the two-wheeler technology in India. If you have a doubt, join our two-wheeler technology course. So our trainers are the best in the market, and no one can beat them in the term of quality, in the term of presentation. So the admission process in this course is very simple as that. You have to visit our Skyrider site and start your application process by clicking on the Apply Now button. So when you visit our Skyrider's website, you will see in the program offered for the program offered for job oriented programs, you will see a apply now button. You have to just click that apply now button and put the details mentioned in it. The second is fill the second round of form and provide all the necessary information that is required. Telephonic verification round to check your eligibility for the program C. We have a lot of members who are coming to this course and who are trying to enroll for this program. Seats are limited and continuously it is being filled. So we don't allow students who have less capability in joining us. So the particular interview of the students are taken before joining. So a telephonic verification round will be there with the students, and so that they can be verified and then they can join. So after a successful telephonic verification, we have to pay the registration fees at our own website. So this is the admission process, and which is very simple. So that was about the PGDC program that is offered in Skyrider Institute. So students, get my word. If you are a fresher, if you are searching for a job, if you are someone who want to change your job, if you want to get skilled in a particular skill and get a master degree somewhere, no other course is as fitted as the PGDC diploma in automotive training and manufacturing. So you just have to do one thing. After the end of this webinar, you have to go to Skyrider institution, skyrider.com, go to the job oriented courses and just click apply now. After you click apply now, our representative will call you and get in touch with you so that they can help you with getting through the process. So that was about the skills that is required in today's industry and the process that you will acquire the skill. So I told you about the skills which is necessary in industry. I told you about how to assess your skills within you, and also showed you the way how you can inherit that skill and get a good job in an industry. Now the time is running for you. Now the time is yours. Now the time has come to take the decision. Now the time has come to do the right choice. So now you have to do the right choice. You have to apply for the PGDC course in the automotive designing and manufacturing. So that was Rajat Mishra from Skyrider Institution. Hope you have liked this session and hope you to see in the training classes of two-wheeler technology and PGDC course. Just a minute, guys.